Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's podcast about time management. In an article posted on Psychology Today's website, they define time management as the ability to plan and control how someone spends the hours in a day to effectively accomplish their goals. I decided to sit down with 3 of my family members, and I wanted to get their opinions on time management and how it factored into their lives and see the various results and opinions that they had based off of everything that they have going on in their lives. First, I wanted to talk to my mom. She's a CFO and partner of 3 companies and runs the accounting division. For somebody who constantly has major deadlines, payroll, taxes, I wanted to see if time management was something that was essential for my mom to be able to maintain in her work life.
Definitely played a role. Anytime you're in a financial position dealing with accounting, you're always going to be dealing with deadlines. Being able to recognize the priorities that need your attention, what things potentially can wait. When you're dealing with a finite resource such as time, you can only plan on doing so much and definitely need to prioritize. So being able to recognize what those deadlines are and manage my time appropriately to meet those critical deadlines, definitely important.
Next, I wanted to talk to my younger brother who, from a very young age, has worked on time management because of his athletics and the things that he wants to achieve. Time management is a huge factor for him. And so I think it's amazing to see how well this 15-year-old boy understands time management and how he is able to incorporate it into his life so that he can not only be a successful athlete, but also be a kid, do the things that kids do, and be successful in academics. Time management had anything to do with your success?
Yeah, I believe it had a lot to do with my success.
Do you think you could do everything that you needed to do and everything that you wanted to do without managing your time?
No.
Do you think time management applies to everybody or just athletes or just students? How do you think that works?
I believe time management applies to everybody.
How early in life do you think people should be working on their time management and taking it seriously?
I think as early as possible. I think you should have a basic understanding of managing your time.
And what aspects of life does time management help with?
I believe time management really helps with every aspect of life.
My dad is probably somebody who has the most on his plate at one time, that various aspects of life. And so I wanted to know if he thought it applied just to people who something that they wanted to achieve, or if it was something that everybody needed, and how exactly that factors in.
I mean, it helps in every aspect of your life. I mean, professionally, you're able to get through your job and not feel like you're stressed and behind the 8 ball all the time if you can manage your time. Your relationships, people that are close to you demand time of you. You need to maintain your relationship. So if you don't manage your time there and make time for those people that are important to you, then those relationships suffer also. I think it's critical because no matter how capable you are, if you don't manage your time correctly, you're not going to be able to get the most out of your day, and you're not going to be able to realize your potential.
I got a very similar response from my mom talking about how essential time management is for everybody in order to accomplish things that people want in life.
Time management absolutely applies to everybody, even in your personal life, things like hobbies or personal interests, any pursuit that you have. You can't get back time. You can't create more time. If it's something that you are wanting to experience in life, you have to set aside the time to make that happen. If you want to have success in career or school, it requires a time commitment, and to manage that time appropriately.
In an article posted on the Entrepreneur's website, the article Time Management is Really Life Management, written by Matt Mayberry, he talks about something that I think is so essential for people to understand. Mastering time management does more than just increase productivity. It can yield important health benefits as well. When time is managed wisely, it minimizes stress and improves the overall quality of your life. Yes, time management is essential in order to be productive and in order to accomplish the things that you want. But it's also about being able to have a balance in your life, which is something I think people struggle with constantly. Just because you're being really productive at work doesn't mean that you're managing your time well. You also need to be making sure that you are setting aside time for yourself and the fun activities for you, and also making sure you're setting aside time for your family and taking care of your health. All of these things that time management plays a huge role into. Yes, it allows you to achieve more, but I think the most important thing about time management is that it allows for a balance in your life. And that's all the time we have today to talk about time management. Thanks, guys.